The series for LSU over Texas A&M. So here we go. First quarter, remember that? LSU down 7, Joe Burrow, 22-yard touchdown.
What we say about this? Joe Burrow was going to have to be big in the quarterback run game. That was just a little foreshadowing for what you see for the rest of the night.
Third and goal, Aggies, Kellen Mond, Jay Sternberger touchdown.
Talk about foreshadowing. That's a guy right there who's going to eventually, at the end of the night, throw 6 touchdown passes when the game is on the line over and over and over.
And run for 100 yards on the night. It's wild. Joe Burrow on 3rd and 8 gets a huge first down. So he's making plays with his legs. Yes, he can do that. He just hasn't had to that much. We haven't seen it all year long anyway. 3rd and goal, Burrow to Justin Jefferson. Burrow 4 for 4 on 3rd downs in that drive. Tie game at 17. That's nothing. Travion Williams touchdown.
Hey, I thought he was physical tonight. I thought he played with great vision. He ran the ball tough between the tackles, ended up with 200 yards. And again, I don't think it surprises anybody with his toughness.
And look at that was. Devin White rips the ball out. Michael Divinity takes it to the house, and the defensive touchdown makes it 24.
Seemed like for the whole first half and into the second half, A&M was in control. But LSU did a nice job of hanging around and making a play defensively to get back in it.
It's getting late, or so we thought at the time. 4th quarter tie game. Foster Moreau from Burrow puts LSU ahead 31-24. Then it gets crazy, folks. Then it starts to get a little wacky. 38 seconds to go. Aggie ball. Mond drops, hit, pegged by Grant Delpit. N.O. gets a Gatorade shower. LSU celebrate. Oh! Except what happens?
Oh, premature celebration.
The knee was down. A&M has new life. Mond, Kendrick Rogers inside the 20. Clock stops. Aggies hustle to the line to spike it after they discovered that there should be a set. Here it is. Yes, there's 1 second left. I mean, I say 1
second. Can't do anything with 1 second.
Like 1/10 of a second left. So a last life for the Aggies. Mond fires. Strike to Courtney Davis. We're going to overtime.
How about the catch right there? You love the double post call. Courtney Davis goes up and gets it at his highest point for the touchdown.
All right. Now we got to go to double OT because field goal after field goal in the first one. Mond keeps it and scores. Aggies in front. Now LSU trying to answer. 4th and 2. Nick Brissett is barely in. We're tied again. 3rd overtime. Burrow. First down. D. Anderson. Touchdown.
I just thought there was spectacular wideout play on both sides of the ball. But hey, why not? Throw it up to your 6'6" guy.
And
right?
in the 3rd overtime on, you've got to go for 2. They did. They got it. Now Mond running for his life. Throws it up. Kendrick Rogers. Interference all over the place.
No idea how he caught this football. He's draped with an LSU defender. Look at the concentration and the extension with the left hand to pull it in.
They go for 2. They have to. They get it. They had to. We go on to a 4th overtime and now into a 5th overtime. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They're getting tricky. Why not? Empty the chamber. Touchdown.
Love the play call right there.
Yeah, I love it too. They set it up with a toss sweep the play before, and then they come back with a toss pass.
Torrey Carter on the receiving end. 2-point conversion you had to go for. No good. So now the ball is in the Aggies' court. And on 4th down, they are trying to stay alive. They did it in regulation, and they did it in the 5th overtime.
How much poise does Kellen Mond have? We saw it in that Clemson game with chaos around him that time on 4th down, under duress, makes a play to keep it alive and gets the touchdown.
And like LSU, they couldn't convert the 2-point conversion. We go to the 6th overtime. It's the longest overtime game either of these programs has ever played. Mond to Sternberger, got it. Now you go for 2. Mond caught, good. Rogers, 8-point lead. 66-58. It sounds ridiculous in the SEC. Now Burrow, why not? Keep it. Now they've got to go for 2 in the 6th overtime. Burrow to Anderson. Got it. We're going to a 7th overtime. There have only been 4 of those in the history of college football. This is the 3rd of 5 now in the SEC. Burrow Burrow, touchdown.
You got to give this guy a lot of credit. Let me tell you what he did tonight. He carried the ball 27 plus times.
27 plus times and 100 yards. 2-point conversion they had to try. No good. So now the Aggies have to get it. Living on the edge. Wasn't just Aerosmith that said it. Mond complete to Davis. Who else? Touchdown. Now they can win it because LSU did not convert from 2. Mond, Rogers, no! But Greedy Williams with a pass interference, and then the hat flies because he said something mean.
I didn't like the pass interference call.
All right.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Aggies move closer, but then a false start. Doring with a studio reaction at that time. Edo's shirt's dry by this point, folks. Aggies back at the 6. Gotta have it for the win. Mond looking. Rogers, game over. 74-72 in the highest scoring game in FBS history. 4 hours, 55 minutes of thrills. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.